Hey everyone, local man-child creeping into his 30s here. Last year, I made a video trying to max out the most coins possible with the LEGO Mario set. So with the release of Luigi, of course I have to try to beat my score and see what new LEGO pieces I can use to get the most coins possible. Compared to last year, I have all the base sets that I can use for testing, which is great. Last year, I had issues with the LEGO website back ordering a couple orders, which delayed that video. But this year, I went to Target right when it opened and literally sniped all the sets they had. I apologize if there was an 8-year-old that really wanted that Bowser's Airship set that day. I kind of took it. But anyway, I'm going to give a refresher on how the old sets work, and then go deep into the new sets because it's surprisingly fascinating. LEGO Mario and Luigi can collect and display coins by entering a pipe to start a timer. You can hit the flagpole to end your timer if you want, but the coin count will display with or without the flagpole. This works with Mario and Luigi, but for today, we'll mostly use Luigi because he's the innocent one. My record last year was 372, but the LEGO YouTuber Generic Stud at that time got a score of 454 coins. So props to him, but things have changed drastically since then. So last time I did this, I went through all the enemies that I had and figured out how many coins they gave out. This was explained in a messy fashion. I really should have made a chart so you can truly get a grasp of just how in-depth this all is. LEGO Luigi can essentially collect coins in multiple different states. As an example, hitting this Goomba normally gives you 1 coin, but with the stars, you get 2 coins. But we'll go more into that later. For this first chart, I have a list of all the enemies and interactive objects that showcases how many coins they contain, the longest list being the 1 coin column. There's 24 enemies in total. Most of these are found in DLC blind bag character packs. I don't have all of them because I'm not going to support microtransactions, but I definitely won't need these for the sake of this video anyway. Next is the 3 coins column, much smaller with 6 enemies and 1 interactive object. The interactive object being the 1, 2, 3 blocks. Individually, you get 3 coins from them, but if you hit them all in order, you get more coins. However, I'm missing the 1 block and will likely never find it again. That's because I've moved houses since last year and transferred all these LEGO Mario sets through multiple different rooms. So not only will I not find this block because my sets are half destroyed from the traveling, I don't think I'll actually need it. Next is the 4 coins column, with 3 typical enemies. I'd like to point out that it's a bit strange that Sumo Bro, a mini-boss, only gives us 4 coins. It's a little weird. In the 5 coin column, we have 3 helper characters, 3 enemies, and 2 interactive objects. Yoshi, Toad, and Toadette give you 5 coins just because they like you a lot, and they give you even more coins if you talk to them again. The 6 coin column only has King Womp, and the 8 coin column features Boom Boom the Mad Lad. The 10 coin column has 5 enemies and 2 interactive objects. The 12 column has King Boo, and the 15 Bowser. Now this XX column is the most interesting because the coin count largely varies. We've got Bob-omb and Parachute Bob-omb, which get coins from jumping on the Bob-omb as many times as possible before they explode. I've heard people get 30 coins for them, although honestly I struggle to get more than like 10 or 20. Boo and Peepa can't be attacked because they're ghosts, although you can hit King Boo, so where's the logic in that? But again, more on that later. The Chain Chomp and Amp also can't be hit, and the Pokey is just confusing. If you stomp on the head individually, you get 1 coin, but if you hit the other Pokey pieces before hitting the head, you get more coins from that. I have no idea how that's supposed to work, but regardless, you don't get a lot of coins. And then there's the countless amounts of moving/spinning platforms. With these, you just move or spin Mario around and get coins continuously. This might sound like the perfect plan, but I always have trouble getting coins consistently. Luigi just doesn't pick up on the signal fast enough, I guess. With all that in mind, there's 2 more main elements we have to talk about: the power-up suits and blocks. We'll start with the suits since there's a bunch of new ones. We used the cat suit last year because shaking side to side nabbed a lot of coins. However, I've learned that apparently the most optimal suit to use is Builder Mario, but we'll get to that later on. For now, let's check out the Tanuki suit. By tapping from side to side, you accumulate most of your coins doing this. You can get a good amount this way, but it's not consistent. The Penguin suit is the most aesthetically interesting one since you can turn your arms into little flippers, but coin-wise, it's horrible. You're supposed to slide your stomach on the ground or slide up and down, but I either get very few coins or Luigi thinks I'm jumping when I'm not. The Frog suit is the most disappointing suit of them all. You get coins by hopping or sliding side to side, but the coins don't don't come in very quickly, and the sound effects are just random bounces. They aren't from Mario Bros. 3. How they messed that up is beyond me. But the last new suit to try out is the Beast suit. You kind of just fly him around in the air to get coins, but again, it's not consistent at all. So we'll be sticking with the Builder suit for this challenge. Last but not least are the blocks, and there are many more to talk about this time around. There's the Super Mushroom, which gives you a mushroom which equates to 3 coins when hitting the flagpole exclusively. Brand new is the Poison Mushroom, and it does absolutely nothing beyond poisoning you, preventing you from doing anything for a few seconds. There's also a 1-up mushroom that I don't have access to, and that just gives you a 1-up as far as I'm aware. If you can also get coins from it, it's not an amount worth worrying about. The POW block gets us almost no coins, while the P block can get us a bunch by shaking Luigi. Things get really spicy with the Star block. With this, almost every enemy gives you double the coins. So all the 1-coin enemies give you 2, the 3-coin enemies 6, and so on. But things are particular with our XX coin column. The Bob-omb and Parachute Bob-omb give us 10 coins with stars, but that's honestly worse than just getting coins from them normally, since you could accumulate more pretty easily. A lot of unkillable enemies can now be killed. The Boo and Chain Chomp are especially great with 12 and 16 coins total. The Peepa and Amp only give you 1 and 2 coins, which feels pretty worthless all things considered. The pokey and moving/spinning platforms don't really change much with stars, so it's definitely going to be worth using the stars on our run. Next, we have the timer block, which gives us extra time. Not much else to say beyond that. The only downside is the star and time block can only be used once per timer, but that can be somewhat remedied with the question mark block. This one gives us coins, more time, and/or stars to stack with the regular star and time blocks. But my oh my, we haven't even gotten started on the good stuff. We'll start with the least exciting new block, this one being a coin block. I'm kind of surprised this didn't come out in the first wave. It lets you hit the same block over and over again for coins. You can only hit this block for maybe 5 seconds or so before no more coins come out of it. So it functions the same as the actual Mario games, but you're kind of just moving in reverse. These next ones are exciting. We've got the light blue and blue block. These are fascinating because it allows you to customize which item comes out of it. Yep, I'm serious. By twisting Luigi, a menu scrolls and you can pick whatever item you want when you're on a timer. So of course, we're gonna select the stars. And what's better is you can use this in tandem with the normal star block as well as stars that come out of the question mark block. So that means we can essentially get the stars 4 times off of 1 timer. Next is the orange block, which lets you customize time, which is between 10 to 30 seconds. And again, we can use this in tandem with the normal time block and additional time from a question mark block. With all of these elements combined, we have access to way more time than last time, giving us a chance to score massive points. Before moving on to the final block, I did want to touch up on Pink Yoshi specifically. He is actually different from the green one. Very different. By scanning him in, Pink Yoshi appears on your chest, and you can actually eat all the 1-coin enemies and receive 3 coins from them. This may sound like a great thing to add to our run, but the Pink Yoshi disappears after only eating 3 enemies, so it's not going to be very helpful. But it's still a pretty cool new feature. I tried combining Pink Yoshi with stars to potentially double that 3 coins to 6 coins, but the stars overlap with Pink Yoshi every time. But now, the biggest block that completely changes the coin game is the red coin block. And here's why. By hitting these 3 blocks in any order, you'll collect 10 coins. That alone sounds pretty good, right? Well, here's what's crazier. The timer freezes when you're collecting the red coins, and you can keep hitting these blocks as often as you want. So basically, the only time the timer moves is when you aren't going for red coins. Now, naturally, you're gonna lose fragments of time repeating this cycle of red coins over and over again, but that doesn't change the fact at how broken this mechanic is. But these red blocks have been around since January this year. Has anyone exploited this trick already? The answer to that is surprisingly yes. A couple months ago, Brickmeister Z managed to get over 7,000 coins by spamming these blocks as often as possible. He also used Builder Mario to hit the ground for extra coins and stars to hit the big enemies quickly, but he didn't have access to the cannon, which gives us 90 seconds from the start, and I also don't know if he used all the extra timers. What that means is I have a chance to secure a brand new world record, a record so highly esteemed that even Michael Phelps would be proud. My plan is to wear the Builder Mario outfit, use the cannon launcher, immediately get stars and hit all the big enemies I own, use the timer block, and then spam the red block as often as possible. I'm also going to hit the question mark block periodically to try to get more time or more stars. With the iPad app, I can bypass the 999 coin limit on Mario's screen to see the true results. My first attempt at this was a score of 2,363. Not bad considering last time I got a measly 372 coins, but that was not going to be enough for me. On my next attempt, I only got 3,373 coins. Like, what the heck? I've got all this extra time, and I can't get more than half the red coin block coins that Brickmeister was getting, and my Builder Mario coin count was atrocious. None of this is adding up. Why am I not at least getting the same amount of coins that he was getting? I had one option left. Go right to the source's Twitter account. But Brickmeister doesn't have a Twitter, and yeah, that's probably for the best. So instead, I left a YouTube comment asking how he managed to get such a high number, and he actually responded by telling me exactly what was being showcased and explained in his video. I tried this so many more times that all 3 of my camera batteries were basically dead by the end. These attempts took 20 to 30 minutes each, and the best score I managed to get was 4,177 coins. I have copied his exact same strategy. I even added the mushroom at the beginning for good luck, and I was getting a lot of Builder Mario coins compared to usual. But no matter what I did, I just kept running out of time. There's 3 possible theories as to why this is happening. My first theory, Brickmeister cheated. He didn't cheat, okay? My second theory has to do with the update that LEGO Luigi got. Maybe something changed with the programming that makes it harder for me to spam? Because I was spamming those red coins so fast that you didn't hear the background music most of the time. My third theory is that there's something different about LEGO Luigi compared to LEGO Mario. Maybe his sensor light isn't as good as Mario's? I have no idea. But I guess 4,177 coins is the world record for LEGO Luigi specifically, so I guess I'll take that. But honestly, I'd like to see someone beat this. My original goal was to get 10,000 coins, but I couldn't even get the 7,072 record. So yeah, whatever I was doing wrong, just let me know in the comments. Maybe if you guys tell me what I was doing wrong here, I'll do some streams on YouTube and try to get the world record just for the heck of it. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Until next time.